fun-sized package of Rimworld of Magic. So, today we will amp up the difficulty. That was the first thing I had in mind. So, we're going to set to... Oh, that's what happened. That's why things were that easy. Okay, whatever. We're going to set this now to Blood and Dust, to Losing is Fun. It was actually on normal settings because I have changed the moment I changed the friendly fire, the difficulty got decreased. Dang. Hi Hyorin, hi Russi, welcome. Flash Storm. So we have now quite kind of like double the difficulty from the last few times. I like that. I like that. Really felt like this game turned a little bit too easy, but this will change a few things. There's another longbow. Do we need a great bow? Is weaker than the longbow. Okay. I do think you can handle it too, Russi. So we're going to crank up the difficulty bit by bit now until we hit a spot which is fun. Because I really want to stress out the Rimworld of Magic potential a little bit more. It's just no good if you don't push the limits. Speaking about pushing the limits, yeah, it's how's Russi's shooting? Okay, let's take that for a trip. It's really important to improve those skills. Okay, augmented bond, especially the base skills. I'll take the composite bow for that. Because of the lower fire speed. Desert Tortoise Revenge! Take cover! Oh, the lion is on it. Bang. I like that. So, the Salamander is maybe a little bit more dangerous, so let's take that guy more seriously. Alright. Was a nice preparation. Hey Pop, welcome. Yeah, you had kind of a trouble the last few times you were around. Put the next point into the empathy skill. Oh. The next point into the empathy skill. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Will do. Just saw that a little bit too late, but I don't think it will matter too much. Ah, you said it after. Nice. Alright. I don't dare to go for the giraffes because that's just a little bit too much. Oh, we don't have enough room here, do we? Really need a way to get rid of the corpses. This is really starting to turn into a problem. Hey, welcome you everybody. So I hope you had a nice Monday. Here in Germany it was a traditional holiday Monday. I don't know how it's at your place, but we had some lazy day today and it was really good. Please take Shexina out of the dormitory, or no, the science room even. Jeez. Yoga, would you kindly? Thank you. Hey Nick, welcome. Happy to see you. So let's check out. Ooh, Nick has new 2 points available. So I'd say I'll pump up that haste. Let's see, what does it do? Lowers the cooldown, reduces cooldown and cost. Yeah, double attack speed is something you really want to have. What does Briar Patch do? I have no clue. Let's check it out. Wait a sec. Briar Patch? I have no clue. Hey Pins, welcome! I don't see the spell here, so I assume it's one of those extra scrolls, and I don't... All the skills aren't there. Yeah, you have some to find. Exactly. That must be some extra spell scrolls, and, well... We'll hunt them. Speaking about which, I want to check out what's on the world here. So these folks will restock in 19 days. If I remember correctly, they had stuff we really wanted to have, but at the same moment, I need to do something about this, because that's not it's not really something with the future. Okay, now last episode I cleared out all that, so I'd say we do our good old sweatshop here. Nothing beats the good old sweatshop, and I decided to go for some tin doors. They might be bashed down quickly, but at the same time, at least I have material for them, because wooden doors, they turned into quite a problem. I feel like Berserker might be the most OP role in the game. I don't know, it's really hard to say, Nick. There's such crazy stuff there in this mod. Like, to me personally, the monk seems to be one of the most broken classes, because they can be virtually invulnerable. Literally the only thing that penetrated the defenses of the monk in the last attempt I went for were dragons. Beyond that, nothing did hurt that guy. Nothing. Literally nothing. He could face tank a friggin' Thrumbo. Face tank whole infestations. No biggie. Lightning Mage. Oh yeah, Lightning Mages are really, really strong single target damage dealers. For sure. So, there's a cheetah in town. Let's feed that to Huran. She needs the melee training right now. Death Knight. I can't really say much about the Death Knight, but Berserker for sure has an insane skill set in several aspects. It's like that resilience alone. There we go. I really don't understand how Seismic Slash works. Sometimes I shoot this projectile and sometimes I don't. Seems like I need to have a distance for a Seismic Strike. I really don't know. I'd really like to know. Just a few bruises. Late game, they wipe entire raids with the Eye of the Storm. Yeah, well. I really love Lightning Mages to break sieges. They are my personal favorites for sieges. They're just a one button wonder for these. I like that. Oh, we already finished this area. Cool stuff. So let's do this like that. Don't need that one. This zone was an accident. Textiles, apparel. Ha! I did it right from the first attempt. Okay, so textiles and apparel go in there, as long as it's not dirty or tainted much more. And I should bring the tailoring station over here. Okay. Ah, look at that. This will free up so much room here. Tin doors, 48. Wooden door, 104. Dang, these are so brittle. Charge pistol. Let's just pretend that thing is not around here. I have no other choice. Otherwise, I would break the immersion quite hard. Also, I'm out of lepidolite. Who would have thought? We mined out so much of that stuff. Heretical equipment. Ah, it's so sad. I mean, from a storyteller standpoint, I would just say, okay, they find it, so they use it. Major arcane gem of learning. Okay, so how do these things work? When imbued into an item, XP gain. I want to see something bad. Sure. Bad animal event. That must be fun. I guess that's Manhunt or something like that. So gem crafting table. We are researching that right now. I'm pretty sure that with a gem crafting table we can utilize these gems. I think we need those to do that, actually. Pretty sure. Okay, we need more light sources. We need more wood. The sequoias are not growing in time. Oh, the dragos are ready soon, though. Yes. Arid shrubland is a true pain when it comes down to wood gain, but I really like to have these problems. Makes up some challenge, and that's fun. Alrighty, let's see. How do I want to chunk this room out? I mean, my sweatshop areas tend to be very large, so I'd say we actually build a column or two and mine away around that, because I know that these things can... Ooh, another social fight. And we have a self-tamed giraffe. I love that. Let's check out the social fight. Huran compared Pins' son to a bandit. Pins has a son? Who would have thought? Aw, come on! Biting off the whole finger. Huran. Seriously. Spit it out at least. Is Alpha Animals a good mod? I love Alpha Animals. I personally consider it as one of the best animal mods the game has to offer. It's steadily updated, and it has so many things that will screw your life up in the first time you're running across it, but you will have fun while experiencing it. Don't spit it out, give it Nick to eat. That's the opinion. I mean, if it would have been a social fight with the orc, I would have understood it, but that... Alright, do we have mana potions? Yes, we do. So... Oh, Pop's out of mana. Okay. We're going to regrow that thing. Also, I have to learn how to brew my own mana potions. We seem to have a insane need of these things. Also, the arcane capacitor and the mana pockets are things I really want to have. I mean, we are only lacking the cloth, so let's change that. It's not like we need to lack that. So, growing zone, and let's plant down some cotton. Somehow I forgot that completely. There's always something else in my mind. Boris got one shot, yeah. I don't know what it was again. Something nasty. Yeah, well. But we got a good giraffe now. And the Brachiosaurus is still there. So. Come on, guys, I need wood. Yeah, cactus, chop. Maybe we can chop some stuff up again. Zoom out, and... Oh yeah, look at that. So many green marks. Nothing over here. I mean, at least it's not extreme desert. Although, I gotta say, I have... that slight urge again to play extreme desert again. It took me quite some time to get back to that point where I want to play extreme desert again, but I'm again there. So, really like to know what you guys think about extreme desert for once. Very interested in your opinions about that. Basalt. Alright. Food baskets don't really preserve the food. They only give you the option to store a lot of that stuff onto grids. You can put 750 on 2 grids, whereas here you can only put 150 on 2 grids, so that's why I do that. Sounds interesting to you, Russi? Okay. You don't have a clue about the biomes. Potatoes, they do spoil after 30 or 60 days. Well, Extreme Desert is very comparable to this here, just with way less vegetation. You can consider yourself lucky if there's a few agaves spawning anywhere, but that's that. You really have to work hard for your food. It's a real fun environment if you want to be a little bit more hardcore with the environmental pressure. It's a lot easier than ice environments. Like, Ice Sheet is way harder because the temperatures will always kill you, whereas in Extreme Desert, at some point you are insulated well enough. Ooh, titanium! To just tank the cold the most of the time, the heat most of the time, and you can do agriculture on the whole map. So I considered it always easier because I didn't have to struggle for the food that hard. It's just my opinion there. Don't know if that's really right. Yeah, Pop's looking for the costy things. He plans to stay a while here and listen. Alright, the sweatshop is growing. That's good. Just need those dang trees. Ooh, we got the enchanting research done. We really need some magic workshop, I'd say. And also, let's see what's up there for research. Statues, heavy bridges, beer brewing, arcane crafting. So you guys are after the magic. So what can we do here? Ooh, yeah, that opens up the magical equipment. Literally magical equipment. Okay, I didn't know it's really called like that. But whatever. So Arcane Hood, Armor of the Valiant, Dreamcatcher Box Skin, Dreamcatcher Coronet. That's spicy stuff. Really, really spicy stuff. Okay. I do second that. That's okay. 3 people already for the arcane crafting vote. If we hit 5 votes, I'll just consider that a done deal and exit out. Now let's mine out this base a little bit more thoroughly. Okay, you guys did it. Thanks. Tough skin gland. Tough skin glands are implants. We're not going to use those. What's the command to get the tough trait? Oh, somebody did that a while ago, I'm pretty sure. The chat will help you there, Nick. Alright. I do like how this starts to look. We need a magic workshop, though. What? We actually struck steel? Oh, thank you, Hyorin. Culture. And it's even solarite. That's a pretty valuable gemstone. Now that's fine stuff. We should go for a rec room to celebrate this wonderful occurrence. It's yellowish. It's more of a yellowish tone. Solarite. Ooh, we got that much ambrosia? Wow, okay. Let's go for a caravan. I really want to do that. If we have that much ambrosia, I want to sell off a bit from that. So, let's see. We're going to send Russi. Well, do we send Russi? Yeah, we send Russi and Nick. Or do we? No, it's 2 of our strongest fighters. No. Let's send Zuzette and... who was good with social stuff? Yeah, Zuzette and Nick. Or... Nick is also pretty strong. Alright, yoga is one of my important workers. Let's do this like that. The lion is the bonded animal of Rossi, but... Did I get any levels? I'll check it out, Rossi, in a sec. So we're sadly not able to carry all that stuff for sure. And we need to keep the gold. The gold is actually important. So no, I don't want to carry all the worthless stuff. No. We just pick up a few things that are here worth quite a penny. Okay, let's go. So, you didn't gain any points yet. Huran is at body training 2 now. Moving 20%, manipulation 20%. That's such... This is so sick for a crafter. You now have a 20% enhanced crafting speed. That's really cool. Imagine seeing an armored warrior riding a lion. Yeah, that's indeed a good thing. I love that Rimworld of Magic mod for these combinations. Okay. Really need some pack animals, though. Really lacking in that department. So, is there anybody assigned hunting? Yes, Russie is good. Actually ideal. Does anybody even have a positive opinion of Nick? Annoying voice. Let's check it out. So, ooh boy. So Nick does actually like a lot of people, but well, Yoga hates you the most, and Pop and Huren don't hate you that much. So, hard knock life. Why should anybody like the orc anyway? It's not your job to be liked. Sorry to beat it to you like that. Oh no, a medium drone. Ouchies. So I just realized I want to have more food baskets here, because I want to have baskets for the agaves as well. Let's industrialize this thing a little bit. Oh, they want the parka and the stuff. Yeah, take it. Didn't want to fight around that. Not in the mood right now to take any unnecessary risks. Neither of these two are able to spellcast or anything like that. And 4 people can bull rush you down quite easily. It's most likely tribal people. And hey Cerno, welcome. I wanted to have Gavy here. Bang. And probably some for the berries as well. But only one of them. I do tend to have way more agaves than berries. So now we can process all that wild forage and process it right around the corner. Alright, our caravan arrived, but I want to do one more thing here. It's really important for me. And that's the stockpile zone here. For meals, let's see, the dried agaves and the berries and the simple meals for now. I just want to shorten workways. There we go. Alright, so let's check out what we wanted. Oh, they carried, for some reason they did bring the humanoid brains. These are worth quite a penny. Didn't expect that. Oh, we did have more parkas than that. Good for us. So these guys do actually sell wood, I am considering. But let's see. Lich form. Effulgence. Okay, vital energy into mana. Don't feel too interested in that. Okay, 3 question marks. You want some gin? Yeah, of course, mate. We won't be able to afford anything too interesting here anyways. I will bring some wood back home, but these skills aren't too interesting, and we won't be picking up any skill trainers. And apart from that, well, they do sell the hauberk, but I can't craft these myself, so I don't need to buy that stuff anymore. No, we're just going to pack up our caravan with as much wood as they can realistically carry. I don't go for the maximum amount. Let's bring it down to 60 kilo. There we go. Because otherwise their travel time goes crazy. No, we won't sell the Brachiosaurus. He's way too powerful for sale. Like, Brachiosauruses are among the most tanky animals, and giving that one away, nah. I'd rather wait until it dies in some heroic situation. Lothar antlers definitely do more damage. Definitely do more damage. We do create new weapons today anyways, though, because we... Let's see, how about a heavy mace? Or a bearded axe? Let's go for a bearded axe. And let's just not do any bearded axe. Let's see. We could do a titanium one. Or uranium. Well, uranium is rather rare. Let's do titanium. I got that node here anyways, so... Yeah, well, we're going to create one of those axes because I have a good feeling about the power of that one. And also, I wanted to produce another growing zone here for agaves. Local specialty, you know. And since I realized that we are able to sell away these thingies... Alright, Ravager helmet, I guess that's... Ooh, a bronze one. Here we go, buddy. That's way better than the tin one. I assume it was for your character. I boldly assumed that. Alrighty. I'm so impatient with these groves. I mean... We could already cut them, yes, but then we won't get the maximum yield. Instead, let's go for the big agave harvest. And I forgot to bring the ambrosia. I literally wanted to go for this caravan because of the ambrosia. Typical. That's so typical me. T-Rex. Ooh. You guys got plans. But with all the giraffes in town here, we're gonna be able to feed that beast easily. I like that idea. And so, somehow I got trouble to assume that all this will be a sweatshop. Huran wants to destroy the dragon's blood. Oh dear, I can't really... She's already done with it. Yeah. She tantrumed in the storage room, on something in the storage room. Most of the time you're just... deal with it. Okay, gem crafting table. We'll just need 250 steel for that. I'll rather take the lower amount of steel. Here we go. So, oh, the boats wildly vary. Please keep in mind that the attacks tonight will be way harder and we don't have that much firepower yet. So, don't underestimate our foes, that's all I want to say. A Warforged Bard, cool. Yeah, I prefer the raid over the siege. We don't really have any real good siege-breaking capabilities right now. Ooh, the Lernean Hydra. Oh yeah, Russie, you wanted to... Oh, you're not there yet, okay. So that's just... the Lernean Hydra is among the most sick animals in town. Alright, Pins and Zizette will be back home in time. And there's another of those barb slingers in town. Dang. Just bond it when you can, okay. I guess that'll happen after this fight. We really need to get rid of those corpses too. But soon, I guess. Soon. Shuttle crash. Man, these shuttles, they just love to crash at that spot. Okay, that's really one of the worst moments to go berserk, Russie. And mechanoids are not disabled. Awesome. So, interesting. Seriously interesting. So, okay. Russie lost a few toes, but apart from that, nothing which can't be patched up by Pop. Oh gosh. Why does this happen so often? I mean, seriously, that's not the first time that somebody has a mental breakdown at the most unfavorable moments. Alright. I think we're dead. Nah, it's mostly pikemen. We good. We good. As long as it's no centipedes, we're definitely in a good spot. Alright, let's hold open that door. Oh, Russie, you need to pick up your... Okay, you have your bows. Okay. You should get the faction thingy. Yeah. If you would be kindly looking up which mod that was, I would be very, very happy. Drop it in the Discord. That's a good idea. I know that there's one mod which exactly does that. That's a really good idea. We'll take down these things, even with our medieval means in the meantime. Don't you worry. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that one, Russie. I think that's the only way for us to really achieve what we want to do here. Alright. It's not going good for them as of yet. Alright. Let's hide inside and lure them into their demise. Fools. That's really lucky. I mean, let's put Nick in front of that, not the rice plant. Really need somebody who has the tanking capability to resist a lot of damage and block these guys in front of our door. That's the most vital part of this whole endeavor. Alrighty, now, Pop, can you please put down the regeneration on Nick? Because I really think if Nick falls, everything fails. So, thrill of battle for more regen. The rest should be easy peasy. So... Nick went tantruming. He wants to destroy the double fur bat. Okay. If you don't see anything more important right now, then you do you. Alright. Let's just go outside and mop them up. He's a very angry man. Come on. Cut him some slack. He's a very angry orc. Nobody likes him because his voice is not pleasant. And Rusty's regeneration is down. And Rusty really needs some help. So, just realized that maybe this ain't working out as intended. So, let's fetch Pop. Oh, come on. So, we did have somebody else who was good at medics for pins. Okay. She even has some medics in the pocket. Yeah. Pretty much that tantrum was really the game breaker here. I mean, literally two of my strongest fighters KO'd themselves before the combat really started. Or, well, when the combat went crazy. Alright, Nick is now tough. But I mean, overall, this went down really good. So, Rusty won't be dying as well. No. Nick has done enough today. He already destroyed the happy bed. Somebody patch up hide. Okay, there we go. And we can't build a new one out of gold weave. Was that necessary? Just kidding. It's not really any issue. We should have more than enough materials to do a new one. Let's do the Wildebeest double bedroll. I mean, Wildebeest double bedroll sure already sounds like a real lovebird's nest. Well, they just sent a lot of weak mechanoids, that's all. The pikemen are among the weakest enemies the mechanoids can send. And that's why we actually were quite good with that. So, could you guys please be a little bit more thorough? Okay. He tries to. A short bow. For Pop? We do have better things than that. We already have a composite bow. Internet is acting up. Okay, thanks for the lurk anyways, Sir No. I really appreciate that too. Well. Very happy that I noticed it in time that Rusty was actually dying. I was like, I should actually look it up at least once. And there we are. Yep, bleeding to death. So, let's do a corpse bonfire and get rid of all that muck. Alright, there we go. Now, cremate corpses. Animals. No, we can't do that like that. Animals, yes, but not the fresh ones. And let's send Yoga for that job. to get? Yeah, we can't smelt them, we can only smash them. No, you gained pretty much nothing, sadly. Because you got downed that quickly. Just when I wanted to spam some skills, I realized that you were actually dying. I mean, that should be actually spammed. Anywho, so let's stabilize the situation first. Wait a sec, cannot cremate corpses? Are you kidding me? Ah, of course, we need to enable all manner of different corpses, and Suzette is tantruming. So... wait a sec. Pop, Suzette and Pop. Brr. Here. Now. Rotting corpses made him go mad. Alright, both bottles of gin. I'd say he shares. If I find that gin here. Let's give Pop some gin as well. The doctor needs a drink too. Alright, Suzette is going rampant here in the bedroom. Almost destroyed the new bed. Let's check it out, Nick. It's alcohol warmth. Just like any form of alcohol. Gin High has a certain extra though. Social impact 2%. Can you place the game thingy in the common dining room, please? Well, it is already here. This is the most common dining room we got so far. I want to build a new one though ASAP, but I got distracted by the mechanoids. No probs. I immediately placed down the order to put it there when we got it. Now let's do a little bit of a extra area here. Some room to chill at. Let's see. I'd like to have some feisty flooring or something like that. In this area here, that would be a wooden flooring. Oh, we got chalk blocks. Neat. I like that idea. Let's do that. I hope 500 are enough. Here. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, sure. We can brew beer. You need to research it and you need to take care of the proper temperatures and stuff, but yes. Yes, we can. So we actually got rid of all the corpses we wanted to get rid of. Let's see, how much fuel is on that bonfire still? Well, let's do allow selection. And keep incinerating, buddy. We definitely need more of that. Let's refuel it while we're at it. And Incinerate goes for the good old Warforged. Never growing tired, I love that. Yeah, alcohol production is fun. Oh, Pop is still in breakdown. We definitely need a few more classes here in the game, because we certainly see bigger threats now, as you noticed already with the last fight. And I feel like it became quite clear that only a mental breakdown is necessary, or it was just two unfortunate mental breakdowns there, which really made us, really got us pretty deep into trouble there. And we're all out of basalt now. Oh, I love that black and white design. Basalt walls, chalk tiles. Lovely. Really dig that. So, let's see. Why is Rusty unequipped? Heater shield will be unusable. Love it when they go for these shields. The shields really do a lot of confusion among these the colonists. So let's see. Let's take down a little of the little Helixian here. Very good target practice. Well, you just said I should spam it. That doesn't mean I need to read what it does. Alright. We finally got rid of all the corpses for now. Okay, they will hunt here for a few hours. Okay, did they bring game? Don't have a clue. I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, apparel. Apparel. Dang it. So hard. So, oh yeah, that's the fun, guys. So what do we have here? A cheetah. A cheetah. A wand. Pop is downed. Alright. Do we have a sleeping spot there? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Pop, you wanted a ranged weapon. I already equipped you one. Already got you sorted out. Should you buy a T-Rex? Is that even a question? I really feel like Twitch Toolkit is exactly the right thing to do all these extreme cases of crazy, you know? So... okay. Dinosaur colony. Yeah, the classes are really similarly costly compared to a T-Rex. I think a T-Rex and a class are... I think the T-Rex might be even costier. So that crazy guy revolvers down the boulder mid. Jeez. Barbaric. Well, I don't care. I have been saving for any kind of dinosaur. Awesome. Huron, what did you exactly mean with it feels really fresh? I didn't, I feel like I might have lost the track there. So let's try and tame the cheetah. The toolkit. I thought a lot of people use it, actually. I wasn't aware of that. Well, it is a lot of work as well to work with it, and I can't really do my own shtick. And if I would want to, I would need to configure it better and whatnot. Vibranium, only 40 units though. Is that even enough for a knife? Oh yeah, it would be enough for a knife. Vibranium knife. Doesn't that sound powerful? Ravager helmet. Only if we could throw it. Don't watch other Rimworld streams. Yeah. Well, some cross-integration between the game and... thank you, Pins! The T-Rex is in town! The, some cross-integration is, well, I've seen that from games like, what was it called again? Don't Starve? And I think a lot of games already did that. Alright, thank you so much for the T-Rex. So, here's our big boy. You should name it, Pins. You should definitely give her a name. So let's check out the damage numbers behind a T-Rex. So, moves 7 cells per second. Oh my god. 24.6 points of damage per blow. Jeez. That's brutal. And it nuzzles every 11 days. Can you imagine something more frightening than being nuzzled by a T-Rex? Yeah, well, Nick outruns a T-Rex, so... But you die afterwards. Yeah, I think if it would come to a direct duel between Nick and the T-Rex, I would put my pennies onto the T-Rex, honestly. No offense. It's rude. It's kind of rude to talk about hugs in front of a T-Rex, don't you think? So, I kind of like heard you guys today in the Discord that you feel like more Rimworld in the coming days, and I agree with you. We'll do a little bit more Rimworld for now, unless I have a really good idea what I stream otherwise. Maybe I'll do some streams in the afternoon hours with something else. That was my plan for now. Alright, let's move the other tailoring table. Let's see if the animal bond is even possible for that beastie. So, T-Rex has a wildness of... The wildness is the problem, 95%. So yes, it is perfectly possible. So you want to do it? Let's try that. And the lion is now no longer bonded and has left us, but we now... Thick Theodora. Okay. There you go. Welcome, you're welcome for that kind donation. So, the real cool stuff is, due to the fact that she got bonded, she doesn't need training anymore. So she's directly full power. So we got her. They might send mechanoids. We got a T-Rex. So, good stuff. But I really would be happy if somebody would look up the mod which enables us to turn off certain factions. That would be really cool, because I don't really want that stuff anymore. You already linked it in the Discord. Bless you, Yossi. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you to take care of that for us. So I'll integrate that for the next run. And then we'll disable the mechanoids, because I feel like they break the immersion after all. We came to this world to be safe from these beasties. And by the way, can somebody please butcher that Elixion before it goes bad? Thank you. Would be a shame. Alright. It says it has an option to disable Mechanoid Hive. I'm going to try it out. Hey Seamus, welcome. Just noticed you between the lines there. So, tin. Let's see if I have already a skip. Ooh, the cheetah has joined. Pilot the cheetah. Okay, nice. Let's go back to the storage tent. Storage pit. Primitive storage. Ooh, yoga. You going down, monk? Cool. Cool stuff. I thought you wanted to go bard. Ah, you changed your mind. That's going to be so badass. That's going to be so badass. Where did the book go now? Ah, here. Okay, that's going to be fast walker. That's a good basic behind that. I really do enjoy the combination of character editor and just blocking that physically adept thing on these people. Ugh. So Pins wants to interact with that. It's just the option to read it is blocked out. Welcome to your life as a monk. I'd love to be a bard if I can't ever afford a char. So tell you what, there are 2 characters available if you want one of those. Seamus, the Braco and Kangaroo are available to be taken. They are not yet occupied by a player. So if you don't want to buy a colonist, I would be more than happy to attach them to a player, because they are really powerful guys that I don't want to banish, actually. But if you want to have a fantasy race behind your character, you would need to buy that, of course. So it's tea time, friends. I need to fetch myself some new tea. Almost every time around an hour. Gonna be right back. And Seamus, let me know which one you want, if you want one of those. Okay, there we are. Kangaroo might be better. Forge my own path. Well, the skills are not really that important. Kangaroo is our constructor, crafter, miner, and a little bit of a researcher. I mean, you can form the character however you want. If you want a passion on some skill, just let me know. I don't really care about that too much. So, let's assign Kangaroo to you then. Just tell me if you want to have. We do have a lot of females in the colony. Well, I think Joe has considered a Amazon colony lately. And that place is unroofed. Yeah, I just assumed as much. Alright, that's good. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have. Well, pressing enter is obviously the wrong thing. But that's so intuitive. There we go. Yoga bought Pop a breakthrough in medicine. Well, that was possibly one of the more effective ones. Let's rename Seamus. So this way you can just use your coins for a skill book there. Icon, is it okay if I use the empty pawn for the Orb of Souls? Oh my god, I have no clue what the Orb of Soul does, Pop. But yeah, if you need a victim, the Man in Black is there for you. Man in Black are basically our staple brand victim for whatever, you know. Absorbs the traits of a person, I see. Sure thing. I mean, if you want that. I don't know why you should want that, but that's not my issue here, I guess. If you want to experiment with those, I'll sport that. Animal herder. Didn't I say I need pack animals? There we go. Just the stuff I was waiting for. Alright, to every late joiner, I'm streaming this every day around the same time, 10 PM Central European time zone. We're doing more Rimworld every day for now, as it seems. Well, at least for tomorrow. That's already a sure thing. Now, Pop wants to trade with Bucky, the animal herder. How much does a T-Rex sell for? 1.1k, not too much. Most of the time, well, actually has only 2.1k sell value. Not too much. Filth rate, 8.7. I want trades, but I don't want to buy it. I'm going to keep re-rolling the Man in Black until a good one comes. I'd prefer if you're not to, because I need to banish those poor sods if I need to. If you want to re-roll trades like that. And isn't it not more cost efficient to just buy the trade? So, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Joran. I mean, I don't want to judge here, but I do need to manage the this frustration level on our fellows here. Okay. So we can't sell off everything. Oh, they do have an extra stockpile of herbal meds. So let's go for that. That's really good. I want to get rid of the Yayo and the goat juice as well. Because I don't find them stylistically fitting. Oh, they got wood! Dang, I didn't notice yet. Ha! Yeah, we don't need to think about anything. Just buy that friggin' lumber. There we go. Alright. So for me, it would be okay if we would buy a Man in Black and re-roll a new one once the debuff of the first one is gone. That would be okay for me. Enjoy the lurk, Pob. Alright, replanting those trees is a really lengthy progress. I assumed already as much. Kitsune. Okay, you guys got plans. Alright. Now, after this room here is finally built, we don't have anything we can put into. Shame. That's a friggin' shame. So, well, let's at least put the tables over there. And make it a little bit more beautiful here. You want to get a herd of raptors? You guys got plans. Oh man. Okay. So let's see. We should go for a hearth now. Because these okay. Stone hearths are OP. The mod creator himself already says that. Well, or we drop down a brazier. Yeah, let's do the brazier. Okay. 2 of them? No. Ah, well, 2 of them. So, Yorkshire Terriers join. Oh, well. Food for the food god and apparel. What is it? Githlether boots. Okay. Why not? Some Githyanki. Oh, we researched arcane crafting, so I'll close the disease pall so we don't get a conflict there. And I hope Pop will be just passively doing this. Long blades are in session today. Pottery, beer brewing, statues, and long blades. That's really a difficult one because there's beer brewing also in it. But long blades, well. So, let's check out the Banzo Union raid. Ooh, 20 people. And they got lots of magic users. Oh dear, that'll be a tough one. Commander. Railbreaker. Luckily, there's a friendly caravan around the corner. So, Russie, we need you to ride Theo. Because while he's riding the T-Rex, he's friggin' fast. You see, it's very important in the first phase of this Berserk time. Well, I mean, that would be an option. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Nah, Hurin, we can't send you. We can't send anybody together with Nick in. Exactly, Nick. That was the plan. So I'll just turn on sprint in a sec. Sprint on. Thrill of Battle on, Haste on, Berserk on. Go angry! I hope. He'll just tank the heck out of this first brunt. And also we can check out what one Orc Berserker can really do. I mean, so far, he's really holding out scarily good. He's Still dishing out damage. Still not bleeding to death because of the regeneration there. I think he dropped like 4 or 5 people already to the ground. I hope he won't die. Oh, I was afraid that might happen. Yeah, well. Sorry, man. Yeah, I think he needs a revive now. But gotta admit, he really took down a lot of them. I mean, this was a bloody slaughter. He took down 3 of them alone, and that Telelbis person is dying. He won't be surviving that on his own. Yeah, he's just a young berserker. But I want to take down this this guy here. I really want to aim for that friggin' Railbreaker before he turns into a real big problem there. Alright. So... Alright. The Railbreaker will die. Nick, next time you want to revive your character, do it a little bit later. Because now I need to maneuver him out there. Because otherwise, enemies love to kidnap people that are downed, just like that. And now I don't want to risk the kidnap, although it's alright, now they're beginning their assault. Okay. So, well, that was exactly what I was afraid of, but let's see what we can do. We'll release the animals, and we dismount here, and Huran will go in here as well. So let's face strike on Taranai and cover the retreat of Braco, if that's possible. Okay, never mind. Why is the Brachiosaurus not engaging? Well, I don't have a clue. Alright, Arrow Storm on this guy. Wayfarer, okay, whatever. Definitely a good decision, if you ask me. Alright, we got a Orb of Souls. Now, Huran is already downed. Well, friggin' Gutworms. Backup Grenade. Oh man, I hate these guys. Alright, Pins can go in, and we won. Okay. I think the T-Rex is just fine. She's not even in danger. She's not even in danger. Okay, now let's check out the situation. Huran is not in danger. So none of our folks here is dying. None of the animals is dying. Yeah, that went quite well, actually. I was gonna buy Kitsune. Defense animals are always good. So let's rescue our folks. And the T-Rex is just sleeping here on the floor. Okay. Too bad that the Hydra wasn't trained yet. So, let's have Wyverns join. Russie, please don't buy new animals before these here are trained, because we need to train them before the... no problem, Nick. It's not really that horrible. It's just making things easier in the future. Just want to make sure that nothing bad happens there, because if Nick gets abducted, it's pretty hard to get them back. Wow, what a machine. So, Pop, what kind of trade do you actually want to have? If you tell me what kind of trade you want to have, we could use the Orb of Souls to absorb something from surviving enemies. Alright, Nick. That was a blast, and, well, I'm really happy that we did manage to do the Berserker Rage thing one time from the beginning to the end, even with the heroic death of the Orc Berserker in the end. He just needs bigger weapons and more armor. Nick is very fine. He's just suffering from resurrection sickness, and he got a scar on his eye now. Well deserved. Have a good one, Nick. It's been a pleasure. See you soon. Alright, so here, Huran is sleeping on Braco's Jade Knife. Kind. And as long as it's okay. So you're looking for the kind trade? Did I understand that correctly? Alrighty. Let's see what'll happen, Nick. Did I understand you correct, Pop? You want the kind trade? Because we'll just see if we can acquire that. And like I mentioned there before, I'm totally fine with the Men in Black method as long as we don't stack up too many of the banishment debuffs. So I was like, reroll a new one when the old banishment debuff wears off. Would be sounding great for me. Kind in an okay trade, I see. Let's see what we can do. What is a GG? Okay, maybe I don't want to know. As long as it's not trash. Let's see what we can whip up. So, did we bring the gem crafting table? Okay. So we only would do the gems here. So how does attaching gems work? When imbued into an item, yeah. Okay, Braco is suffering from an infection. Let's fix that right away. And that's Huran's spare. Oh, I like that so much that we can just go for this chill pill treatment of diseases, and I'm going to put a regeneration on Huran just because it's that valuable to have it. And Pop has some extra points here. Okay, really good. So let's go for the clarity. I really need as many spell casts as possible on this character. It's insane how much mana he can absorb. But I really felt like Pop will learn the fastest the more mana he regenerates, because there's basically so much work for him that it's going to be really hard to get him out of mana, to give him more mana than he actually can use, in my opinion, at least. Ugh. Let's clean up the kitchen. And let's see, yoga. Let's go for ignore damage first. And yoga doesn't need a weapon anymore. Oh, actually this guy needs to have some melee training. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We will need a few days until these animals here are trained, especially since I'm lacking a very important ingredient, and that's meat. For some reason... here. Got that issue. the doctoring over cooking issue. There's so much cooking to be done that Pop is not able to do that. And we got a bulk goods trader. That's going to be really good. Thanks for the trade caravan. Once we get magic equipment, I plan to get some more where it buffs regen and increases class XP. Yeah, there's really crazy stuff in the mod there. You're spamming the caravans. Okay. And there's a man in black. So, depressive. Sorry, it's kind of funny. It clings to him. It clings to him. I want to replace my depressive trait. Another depressive man has arrived. Okay, let's sell off the ambrosia. Pop just wants to be happy. The pursuit of happiness. Imagine there's a depressive man following you wherever you go in your life. Depression is such a beast. I'm really happy that I seem to be done with it for now. Corgis. Who the heck would want corgis? I sure don't. Let's buy some more medicine, because you really can't have too much medicine, even with somebody like Pop in the colony. And let's restock that. Stock up on some wood here. There we go. So another bulk goods trader. The thing is, bulk goods, it's going to be really hard to get the spell scroll there, Russie, because of the fact how these work. We will need a trader that has magical gear, and as far as I know, there's only one faction that has guaranteed traders. So, don't think it transfers like that. Well, I'm going to banish that man in black though for sure, because seriously, he has no traits we want to have. I'll check out the Orb of Souls in a sec. Give me a moment, please. So let's see. They don't even have any really good items here. Sad. Mana potions would be really good. Too bad. Not even steel, I feel bummed. It's been a while since I had a look on the last Orb of Souls. Where is it now? Now, where did it go? Is it in somebody's possession? Can you wear that thing? Oh man, sometimes I really wish Rimworld had a better search function for items. And you know that something is just somewhere in your possession, but you have no clue where. Literally no clue. Yeah, it's a wearable item, isn't it? I had that correctly in my memory. So where did it go? Wouldn't be too surprised if some of these munchkins already napped it. Solar Flare! Ha! Couldn't care less. See, I told you. So, let's give that one to Pop. Now, the Orb of Souls is a powerful. It requires no blood. Successful absorb all traits from the target. The target will lose the absorbed traits. The process is almost always lethal. Can be used to transfer the absorbed traits onto... Okay. Okay. But we're not going to keep that Cervexa guy, okay? Because I really don't feel like... he's going to provide too much here. So how long does that banished thing last? 7.5 days. Well, just don't want to stack it up too hard, you know, that's all. So 1 or 2. Can you use hay to train animals? No, but kibble. We're being raided yet again? Ugh. It's quite brutal. I don't feel like fighting already again. Let's do this though. We got yoga. Is yoga already on the point? No. Kibbles! Thank you so much. Kibble is a really kind donation here. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is just see what'll happen for now. There's so many traders on the map. Let's see how they interact. Cargo pots? Winter gloves! Oh man, somebody really meant it well with us. Alright. Well, we can't really do anything here. Luring those guys into the caravan will be pretty difficult. So... let's take Russie, release the animals, and take down the first squad directly. So, let's Arrow Storm their magic user. It's an Arcane Mage. What? Did he just teleport Russie into them? Okay. Whatever, dude. If you think that was a smart move. Let's give you that bleeding shot and... dang. Aw, friggin' gutworms. Alright, so the automatic disease treatment is really not working good. Friggin' gutworms all day. That's the whole problem. Gutworms give you so much pain that you get downed really quickly. But regeneration should have you back up in a sec. Like I said. Oh no, not the great bow there. There's actually nothing you want to have here. So next thing I really want to beef up is Pop's regeneration. Because I really feel like that spell is still a little bit lacking. Alright, let's undraft everybody for a moment here. Because I see a really realistic possibility of these guys colliding into the caravans there. Well, Russie, you need to get rid of the gutworms. That's all. Your character won't be downed that often without the gutworms. It's like right now the second time where we have that kind of problem. Alright. I need to ready the crowd, nevertheless. Well, except Reiko. Okay, let's see what'll happen. Oh, Nick is back in town. What a happy coincidence. Alright. Yeah, I'll just let the caravans do that. Should I wait to buy one till the debuff ends? Well, I only want to have one at a time in there, and I'll give you a signal when we have to wait out the timer there. I don't know how quickly the banish thingy stacks up to a point where it gets a real problem. We'll have to find that out together. Blues Odin hunt. Hunting Odins sounds pretty powerful, doesn't it? So hunt nimble. Atronic. Stand. Magically gifted and gay. Nothing we could absorb there. Oh, a zebra. Let's pick that up. Okay. Yes, absolutely right, Pop. Well, that went quite good, I think. Let's see, Lemaine. Oh no, he's already a... I don't know what would happen if we would use the Orb of Absorption on somebody who has a magic class. Does anybody know? He's Zet's ex-husband. We'll definitely not keep that. Probably break. Yeah, that's what I think too. So, go away, ex-husband. We don't want you here. Seriously, what does the game really think to send us ex-husbands there? So let's check out the debuff. So it's only -2 for the second one, so you can bring another one if you want to. Let's check out the animal training. Getting along somewhat. Let's see, can I put up somebody else for the handling? Russi and Yoga are on that. Well, I don't want to put Zet on that job. She's supposed to research. Alright. We got so much tin. Like, seriously. Let's put down a tin skip for all that tin. Or 2. Oh, Pop has another level up there. So we need to have more regeneration power-ups in general. I feel like that's such an important and necessary spell. I want to get an animal trainer. Yeah, well, let's see. Animals 9. Yeah, what's really lacking right now is not really the trainer. It's more like the ingredients. And just a little bit of time. That's actually all. Well, we didn't have enough meat the most of the time. That was actually more of the problem. But, oh, we don't have the necessary handling skill for the Hydra. That's actually a problem. She needs handling 10. And we don't have anybody with that ranking yet. But, well, Russi will be getting there quite quickly. Well, 122? Well, Pop, that's just in a young age for a elf. In elven measures, you're quite a young one. So let's cure disease on pins. Bang. Insect meat. Wonderful. Good idea. Alright. And yoga. Oh, I need to put on the meditation to gain spell points like crazy. Warforged Monk is crazy. That's probably one of the most crazy combos possible. Oh, we got the long blades. We need to check that out in a sec. Okay. Magical equipment. You guys are after that, aren't you? Longsword. Warhammer. Oh yeah, here's the good stuff. Elephant bow. Wand of fire. Elephant spear. Armor of the Valiant. We need a lot of magicite for that. Battle axe. Halberd. Harpoon. Is there anything new up here too? No, not really. Okay. Oh, there's an eclipse right there. Need a better bow. Well, you guys need elephants, obviously. Alright, that sweatshop is turning a little bit into a little bit of a legendary thing. See? Suzette is having a mental breakdown because of the banished colonists. That's what happens when we banish too many people. JK. Ah, yeah. I mean, it does turn into something pleasant here. So let's see. Russi is also a pretty decent artist. We got nobody for. Oh no, Zizette is actually passionate for art. Okay. Then it is time for an art bench. Alright. There's a social fight happening. I need to check that out. You know me. I need to eavesdrop on every social fight there. So, ooh, doesn't look good for Zizette. So, the last one was Zizette viciously insulted Yoga's intelligence. Alright. Shattered nose. Don't mess with the Warforged monk there. That guy with the asthma got her nose smashed. Yeah, I think our monk needs to steal his temper a little bit in the future. That was a little bit brutal. Well, gotta say, Suzette was just running after him and trying to provoke the bull. Okay, so since Pop is actually... Yeah, I think Pop will now do a regrowth on the nose. That's what I would do if my wife would have lost her nose. Don't tell me you wouldn't. Alright. Yoga is quite good at mining at this point. Another man in black. And Braco and Huran are marrying. Jealous and nimble. Yeah, that's pretty trash too. You don't want that, I guess. I wouldn't want that. So trout can go where the trouts swim. Russi wants to kill pins. Can we all please chill down a bit before we turn everybody's T-Rex on each other? Alright, now, actually it's good for something for once. Because Russie actually has the fighting power to be an issue here. There we go. Chill out, chill out. Okay, Russie is already out of the murderous rage. Primitive spear stab serves you right. Alright, some regeneration here. Here we go. One for you, one for her. I'm married to the unassigned pawn. Yeah, well. Who else? I ask. Who else? Russie is starving. Get this man some food. Sorry about the really bad man in black, though. So, what did I want to look up now? Ah, yeah. So, -7. It really stacks up less and less the more of them you banish. I'm quite surprised about that. So, let's cast a regeneration on pins as well. There we go. Let's see, what kind of better weapon is there already for her? Let's take that iron mace. Yeah, losing is fun is quite a different category. Yeah, sure you can, Pop. I thought that the banishment debuff would be harder, but actually it's quite tame. No, Braco is now family. He needs to be picked up by a viewer. All right. Let's see. Has he finally? Okay, he's at the maximum ignore damage rank now. That's good. So let's see. What do we put him against? Not that barb slinger, though. Or, well, maybe we do. Nah. Alright, I need to keep the animals away from these zones. And new weapon cargo pods. Sure, these items are bad. Now, a bronze shovel and a copper knife. Just like I said, they are bad. Okay, now let's pick up Yoga, Huran, and Pop and take down the barb slinger. The trio of doom. Alright, let's send the Warforged in first. There we go. That didn't go too bad. I wasn't too sure because of the very low skill level of Yoga. I mean, melee 1 is not really a lot. Oh yeah, let's punch some lemurs. Oh, Seamus, you getting there? Alrighty, so that was enough to train a few points melee for our dear monk. Because I really need to train that guy a little bit. It's very important. Did we already get some weapons in crafting queue? I do craft a titanium bearded axe. The problem was we didn't have really the materials yet. So let's finish that titanium axe. Uranium spear. That should be a good one too. Well, 7.7 damage, not too good either. Alright, let's check out the axe though. I really do have high hopes for that one. So 6.8 damage. Alright, then the uranium spear is actually not that bad. So let's check out that one. I wanted the axe for the berserker. Alright. Bearded axes are just underwhelming, that's all. Alright. Now, let's do the titanium longsword. We'll do really funky stuff in the future. Let's start out with something tame like titanium. Alright. Okay, wounds are healing somewhat, and we only need to check out... Okay. Let's see. Rusty's still got those gutworms. I really want to fix that. Too many of my folks here still are suffering from diseases which should have been auto-cured by our druid to this point, but somehow the automatic on cure disease seems to be very, well, bad, simply said. Well, too bad. Too bad, that's sad. And while we're at it, let's put down a few more skips to store all that steel in. Make me meditate a bit, please. The meditate thingy should be always working out automatically, but not in your case. Strange. Alright. Usually monks do that automatically. You can always use B tier materials and sell them. Yeah. That's true. I need to set up the crafter's workshop better for right now as well. I mean, we kind of like today made the big breakthrough in terms of organization, so... No, not forever. Last episode, everything wasn't too defined yet. Alright, let's take these deceit blocks and turn them into something. Long forgotten danger. Alright, no thanks. And pins went into Sad Wanda. Alright. Oh no. I see mechanoids and I go PTSD. Alright, you folks go for the medium raid. Let's do this. Rusty gained a new understanding. Let's do the augmented bond. And Huron still needs a little bit more than that. How's Pop? Nothing happening so far. Nick's needing more too. Okay. Let's see what will happen with the medium raid there. Huron needs treatment. Oh, dang. Those gut worms, I need to get rid of them now. I don't want to be in trouble because of that one more time. There we go. That was already way too often an issue. That we had gut worms on our most important fighters. Huron got the second skill point I was waiting for. Body training completed. Okay. Now she's a real monster. Alright, well, let's see what'll happen. And I guess after that raid I will turn today's stream down. It's a good time to go to bed slowly. But first, let us fight. Man, people are hating their life here a lot. Alright, the Zenra tribe's people are attacking us with 25 peeps again. Oh dear. Now that's going to be a quite tough one again. And this time I don't have a few caravans at my hand to defend that. Alright, let's hold open that door. I feel like that's a good choke point to tackle those guys at. Alright. Let's put Huron and Yoga in front of that. Well, maybe not the best timing for a Men in Black event. But let's see. Yeah, well. Teetotaler and Night Owl. Okay. Pretty boring. Alright, now, Russie. What did that clarion call thing do again? Movement speed. Nah, we don't need that. Well, it's a ton of enemies here for sure. Let's release the animals. Who needs rescue? Hey, the giraffe. Well, the other animals... Oh, yeah, okay. They were not part of the army program yet. They'll come now. So, Yoga is in the middle of these enemies, but I guess he's just quite fine with that. Monks are crazy. I don't really want to get outside there right now. Where's Nick at? There. Alright. But what I do want to achieve... Let's see if we can do that. Let's put Russie on a Arrow Storm.
This is very personal.
Aw, thank you so much for that! Appreciated. Second month. That really means a lot to me. Alright, now Pop, get in there. And drop the regeneration on Yoga. That's what we needed. Alright, Huron. go face strike on that person here. And let's put our other melee folks into this wonderful situation. Just wanted to thin them out before we send out the other folks. Oh, Huron is downed. That was rather quick. Oh, heavy crossbow, I see. No mana left for that guy here. Alright, Yoga is rather downed as well. This is not over yet, isn't it? What is this guy? Oh, he's a Railbreaker. So obviously Railbreakers are not using their skills too eagerly. Alright. Breako is completely unarmed. What a shame. Let's just put him in front of that. Okay. Alright, we broke that one. Good. Whew! Thank you so much for the sub, mate. Really, really appreciated that one. Okay. I thought you were done with this. Why are you still going into trouble, my friend? Okay. Let's see. Treatments necessary on the animals. Death on Theodora in 17 hours. We need to do that. And colonists need treatment. Suzette is dying in 5 hours because she lost a leg. Okay, well. Medical. Rest until healed. Tend. Okay. Spine shattered. Aw, man. Sure thing, sure thing. Okay, good thing that we got the druid, yeah. Well, thanks to the limb regrowth thingy, we won't be completely destroyed by that. But at the same time, we really need to take care of that situation somehow in the near future, because we do have some problems surviving like that. Okay. Medical. How's Pop's well-being? Tending to hide. No, please. Tend to Theodora. Don't want her to die. Yoga can tend to Huron. Is Yoga not assigned to doctoring? That's not a good thing. Especially people who can't tire. Why can't he do that? Is there an incapability? No. Anywho, let's see. Seamus is also dying. Alright, good night, Yoga. Sleep well. I'm going to be off too soon. So Hyde died due to blood loss. The giraffe died. Oh well. It's nothing too unexpected here. Alright. The Brachiosaurus is dying in an hour. No, not our Brachiosaurus! So Theodora is going to be fine, but yeah, well. Brachiosaurus will die. Yeah, medium raid, you know. Alright. Yeah, I'm really sad about the dinosaur, though. That's why I didn't want to slaughter it, because I knew that such a day would come sooner or later. So, Jekyll is dying too. Seamus is berserking. It's not really helpful. Let's send our new men in black. He can tend that. No, the men in black added nothing. That's not how this works. The difficulty of an attack gets determined the moment when... It's depending on what's on the table and the moment when they spawn. Basically, the less people on the map when the enemy attack spawns, the smaller the attack will be. It's also being influenced by the age of the colony and the wealth of the colony. No, it's not just wealth. Sadly, it's not just wealth. It's a little bit more than that. But yeah, we really have to take care of Huran next time. And I will tune down the automatic spellcasts from Pop, because there's just no room for that. And yeah, let's go to sleep for that. So after you banish a colonist, they don't count anymore towards difficulty? No, not at all. Not at all. We don't think we need to increase the difficulty? No, I don't think so either. Losing is fun seems to be exactly the point where we are at our stress point. I mean, the real difficult thing right now is we just don't have enough people with classes right now. That's just all. Anywho, let's do that. Let's continue that tomorrow. Good night, you all, and thanks so much for the time and the good.
This is very personal.
Thank you so much, Soul Ghost. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate. I wish you all a good night, and see you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Central European Time. See you then. Bye-bye.